Greetings, YouTube. A new report has been released concerning anti-LGBTQ violence in America, and the results are not encouraging. The homicide rate in the United States has rose 86% in 2017 compared to the previous year. The report found that 52 instances of anti-LGBTQ homicides in 2017 and 28 in 2016. But this does not include the Pulse nightclub shooting that killed 49 people in 2016, as it only calculates single incident homicides. 67% of the victims were age 35 and under. 59% of the victims were killed with guns. 45% of homicides of queer, bi, or gay cisgender men related to hookup violence, typically related to ads placed on personal websites and apps. In addition, the overwhelming majority, 71% of victims, were people of color, and 60% of the victims were black. So this is disheartening, to say the least. And as the report later discusses, it's very difficult to separate this rise in violence from the political environment of the United States that exists since November of 2016. There just is no way to separate that. We have an environment where a president has come forward and completely and utterly disrespected the trans community, where a committee has been created in the United States government to endorse and support businesses that want to discriminate against the LGBTQ community. That's what they want. They want to make sure that they have the right to discriminate against gay, bi, and trans people. That's what they want. And the government is supporting them. There is no way to separate our political environment from the violence that's being discussed in this report. We have a vice president that has publicly stated he endorses the torture of teenagers, electroshock therapy on teenagers who are gay to make them straight. Our government is vile. Our government is inherently bigoted. And its leaders are straight fascists. They're cisgender monsters. And we have to address that. Not to mention, the majority of these people were killed with firearms, which wouldn't have happened if people didn't have access to them. So, what are we going to do? Are people going to tut-tut, stand back and just let it happen? Are you going to make sure that you vote for people that fight this? And in the United States, I realize that our options are limited, and the best that we have almost every time are the Democrats. But the Democrats at least don't endorse torturing gay people, don't endorse kicking trans people out of the military, don't endorse supporting businesses that want to discriminate against gay and trans people. So yes, the Democrats are a crappy option. They are horrible, but they are far better than the Republicans. And at least if you put the Democrats in office, we will not have a government that endorses torturing Americans, murdering Americans, because that's what our current government does. It doesn't care about gay and trans people. And that has to stop. And the way we can do that is with your vote in this coming November. So remember that. Oh, and one caveat. At the moment, millennials, you outnumber the boomers. So get registered, get out there, and vote for Democrats. Don't care if you have to hold your nose to do it. Do it. We can help make these numbers better. We can improve America by changing the government so that it isn't endorsing torture and death of our fellow citizens.